Welcome to our exploration of the power of light language and how it can activate your soul's codes. Have you ever felt a deep connection to sounds or symbols you don't understand? Have you experienced moments where you're drawn to express yourself in ways that go beyond conventional language? If so, you might be tapping into the realm of light language. Light language is a form of communication that transcends our everyday verbal and written expressions. It's a way of conveying information and energy that speaks directly to our souls, bypassing the limitations of our rational minds. This unique form of expression has roots in various spiritual and esoteric traditions, but it's not bound by any single culture or belief system. Instead, light language is a universal tool that anyone can access and use for their personal growth and spiritual development. At its core, light language works with energy frequencies and vibrations. It's based on the idea that everything in the universe, including our thoughts and emotions, has a specific frequency. Light language taps into these higher frequencies, allowing us to connect with our higher consciousness and the broader spiritual realms. When we use or experience light language, we're essentially tuning into a different radio station, one that broadcasts on a spiritual wavelength. There are several types of light language, each offering its own unique way of connecting with this higher consciousness. Spoken light language might sound like a mix of unfamiliar sounds or tones, often flowing in a rhythmic or musical way. Written light language can appear as symbols or glyphs that don't resemble any known alphabet, but carry meaning and energy. Gestural light language involves movements of the body, often the hands, to convey energy and information. Tonal light language focuses on the use of pure sound frequencies, often through singing or humming. The benefits of using light language are numerous and can be profound. Many people report experiencing significant spiritual growth as they work with light language. It can serve as a tool for emotional healing, helping to release old traumas and negative patterns that no longer serve us. Light language can also enhance our intuition, making it easier to tap into our inner wisdom and guidance. Additionally, it can facilitate clearer communication with our higher self, that part of us that's connected to the broader spiritual realms. Discovering your personal light language is a unique and individual process. It starts with listening to your inner voice and trusting your instincts. This might feel strange at first, as we're often taught to rely solely on our logical minds. However, allowing yourself to express spontaneously, without judgment or expectation, is key to unlocking your light language abilities. You might find yourself making sounds you've never made before, drawing symbols you don't recognize, or moving your body in new ways. The key is to remain open and curious about what emerges. One of the most intriguing aspects of light language is its ability to activate our soul's codes. But what exactly are soul codes? Think of them as the unique spiritual DNA that makes you who you are at the deepest level. These codes contain information about your life purpose, your spiritual gifts, and the lessons you're here to learn. When we work with light language, we're essentially speaking a language that these soul codes understand. This interaction can activate dormant abilities, trigger profound insights, and accelerate our spiritual growth. The potential outcomes of activating these soul codes through light language are vast and varied. Some people report sudden clarity about their life purpose or direction. Others experience a surge in their intuitive or healing abilities. Many find that long-standing emotional or physical issues begin to resolve as their energy aligns more closely with their true selves. It's important to note that these changes can be subtle or dramatic, and they often unfold over time rather than happening all at once. Light language has many practical applications in daily life. It can be a powerful tool for meditation, helping to quiet the mind and access deeper states of consciousness. In energy healing practices, light language can be used to clear blockages and balance the body's energy systems. Many people find that light language enhances their creative expression, whether in art, music, or writing. It can even be a useful tool for problem solving, as it allows us to approach challenges from a different perspective. Despite its growing popularity, there are still many misconceptions about light language. Some people dismiss it as nonsense or gibberish, not understanding that its power lies beyond literal translation. Others might view it as something only special or gifted people can do, when in reality, it's a natural ability we all possess. It's important to approach light language with an open mind, recognizing that its value comes from personal experience rather than external validation. If you're interested in exploring light language for yourself, there are several simple exercises you can try. One approach is to sit quietly and allow sounds to come through you without trying to control or direct them. Another is to let your hand move freely with a pen on paper, creating symbols or patterns without judgment. You might also explore moving your body intuitively to music, allowing gestures and movements to flow naturally. As you begin your exploration of light language, remember that there's no right or wrong way to do it. Your light language is unique to you, and it may take different forms at different times. The key is to remain open, curious, and patient with yourself as you develop this new form of expression. While light language might seem esoteric, there's growing scientific interest in understanding its effects. Some researchers are exploring how light language might influence brainwave patterns, potentially inducing states similar to deep meditation. Others are looking at how the sounds and movements associated with light language might impact the body's energy field. While much of this research is still in its early stages, it points to the potential for light language to have measurable effects on our biology and psychology. Incorporating light language into your daily life can be a powerful way to maintain a connection with your higher self and the spiritual realms. You might start your day with a few minutes of light language expression, setting an intention for the day ahead. Throughout the day, you can use light language silently or subtly to center yourself in challenging situations. Some people find it helpful to use light language before making important decisions, as a way to tap into their intuition. As you become more comfortable with light language, you might feel called to share it with others. This could be through teaching, healing work, or simply using it in your interactions with friends and family. Remember that while not everyone will understand or appreciate light language, those who are drawn to it will often feel its effects, even if they don't know what it is. It's important to note that while light language can be a powerful tool for personal and spiritual growth, it's not a substitute for professional medical or psychological care. If you're dealing with serious health issues or mental health challenges, always seek appropriate professional help. Light language can be a wonderful complement to traditional care, but it should not be used as a replacement. As we delve deeper into the world of light language, it's fascinating to consider its potential implications for our understanding of consciousness and reality. Some theorists propose that light language might be tapping into fields of information that exist beyond our normal perception. This idea aligns with cutting-edge theories in quantum physics that suggest the universe is fundamentally made up of information rather than matter. The concept of light language also raises intriguing questions about the nature of language itself. While we typically think of language as a system of symbols with agreed-upon meanings, light language suggests that communication can occur on levels that transcend our usual understanding. This opens up new avenues for exploring how we connect with each other and the world around us. One of the most beautiful aspects of light language is its inclusivity. Unlike traditional languages that can divide us, light language has the potential to unite people across cultural and linguistic barriers. It's a reminder of our shared humanity and our connection to something greater than ourselves. As you continue to explore light language, you might notice changes in various aspects of your life. Many people report feeling more connected to their intuition, finding it easier to make decisions that align with their highest good. Others experience a deepening of their spiritual practices, finding new layers of meaning in meditation, prayer, or other rituals. Some individuals find that working with light language enhances their creativity. Artists might discover new forms of expression, musicians might compose in novel ways, and writers might tap into flows of inspiration they hadn't experienced before. This creative boost isn't limited to the arts. Problem-solving in any field can benefit from the expanded perspective that light language can provide. It's worth noting that the journey with light language is ongoing. As you grow and evolve, your relationship with light language may change. What starts as unfamiliar sounds or movements may begin to carry clearer meanings or intentions. You might find that your light language expressions become more complex or nuanced over time. Consistency is key when working with light language. Like any skill, it develops with regular practice. Even if you can only dedicate a few minutes each day, this consistent engagement can lead to significant growth over time. As you work with light language, you might find it helpful to keep a journal of your experiences. This can help you track your progress and notice patterns or insights that emerge over time. You might record the sensations you feel when expressing light language, any visions or ideas that come to you, or how you feel before and after your practice. It's also valuable to connect with others who are exploring light language. While everyone's experience is unique, sharing with others can provide support, inspiration, and new perspectives. There are online communities and in-person groups in many areas where you can connect with fellow light language enthusiasts. As we near the end of our exploration, it's important to remember that light language is a tool for your growth and evolution. It's not about achieving a particular outcome or reaching a specific level of ability. Instead, it's about opening yourself to new possibilities and deepening your connection with yourself and the universe. Your journey with light language is uniquely yours. Trust your instincts, follow what feels right for you, and remain open to the unexpected. You may be surprised by the insights, healing, and growth that can come from this practice. Light language offers a fascinating avenue for personal and spiritual growth. It invites us to expand our understanding of communication, consciousness, and our place in the universe. Whether you're drawn to it for healing, creativity, spiritual connection, or simple curiosity, light language has something to offer. As you move forward from here, consider taking a moment to sit quietly and see what emerges. You might be surprised by the sounds, movements, or images that come to you. Trust that your innate wisdom knows exactly what you need. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of light language and the activation of soul codes. May your journey be filled with discovery, growth, and profound connection. Remember, the power to tap into this universal language lies within you. All you need to do is listen, trust, and allow it to flow.